Hello everybody, Torin here with another video, and today we dive in to another song with Jonathan Young and Cole McGinnis there. Promise you all, I'm not actually doing this right after the live stream, and my brain is totally fucking fried. Um, but yes, we are here with another Jonathan Young and Cole McGinnis song, this time featuring Rachel Hardy, as we dive into what has become a bit of an addiction for me as of recent, Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get into the video. Also, I have cat, so now say hello to the Alex. Hi, how is everyone? You have something else to say, Alex? You have something else to say? Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. I always forget to say that, Alex. Thank you very much for doing that for me. So, as I said during the intro, this is a Baldur's Gate 3 song. In particular, it says Baldur's Gate 3 Bard song. So I'm curious if this is kind of based off of a play style through playing the Bard class. That would be a really nice touch if it does, but I don't know. It could just be called Bard Song because of the fact that if you're a musician, you are a bard. So it could just be that. It could be class specific. I'm really interested. Currently, I have two classes that I've played through a part of Act 1 on. One of them I'm not playing anymore just because of the fact that I had a big bug that allowed me to never be able to talk to the Withers dude. So I ended up having to get rid of that save, despite constant reloads. But so I've played through two of them, and then I have a third one set to do an evil campaign with as the Dark Urge. For those of you that are playing Baldur's Gate 3, go ahead and let me know in the comments what class you're playing, and let me know how you're enjoying the game, because besides that one bug that I ran into, I've honestly been loving every bit of it, even after going ahead and playing it back, because there were so many different options in dialogue that I just could not get over how much it changed just from even something that could kind of be construed as similar with playing a monk at first and then moving over to a paladin. They're not the same, but monks and paladins can have a kind of similar mindset in many regards. So the fact that the dialogue options were just so different were a very nice, refreshing touch. But before I keep going ahead and nerding out on Baldur's Gate 3, let's get into the video. Answer the call. And I fucked up somewhere. There we go. Oh, sponsored by Larian Studios. Wow. I recognize that sound. Is missing. The harpers need more men. In death, the darkness listening to secrets left unsaid. The gods won't give you Oh, was that Lolth?
The greatest of your battles will always be within. Your mind starts to unravel, so why not let them win? A permanent transcendence at the paltry price of death. Embrace the metamorphosis and breathe in your last breath. Come one, come all, answer the call of the evil that's growing inside. Come one, come all, answer the call of the darkness consuming your mind. I'm afraid that you've run out of
Fair warning to
time.
everybody that's watching here. Okay, I didn't know if they were going to show the other bit of that or not, but kind of glad they didn't because, oh my god, this. Okay. I had no idea what to expect. Kind of as I had said, I didn't know if this was going to be a Baldur's Gate 3 song or if it was going to be a Bard class specific. After hearing it, it does sound more like a Baldur's Gate 3 song, maybe inspired by a Bard playthrough, but focusing more on Baldur's Gate 3. Additionally, Jonathan Young, Cole McGinnis, y'all came in and just, you did your thing. I can't, I got nothing else to say besides that. Y'all came in, you did your thing. It was beautiful. What I was not expecting, though, was Rachel Hardy coming in and being the, I'm trying to think of the right word for it here, and I might have to dip into the vocabulary bag a little bit here with some of the bigger words. Um, but almost kind of like the temptress in a way with the Ceramorphosis and the Illithid power and everything that you have in Baldur's Gate 3. So that completely threw me once I started realizing that that's her role in this song. I'm like, oh, that's such a beautiful little piece to have in there still because I didn't even think about that as a playthrough style. Now I need a third playthrough, an actual third playthrough, where I'm just a high wisdom mother that goes ahead and uses that
Watch your profanity.
because yeah, I don't care what anybody says. You give me that ability, the whole Illithid mind power type um and I didn't even think about it, but as a playthrough option, you could just go ahead anytime that you get an Illithid option, you use it. So I could see myself easily going ahead and doing that with like a druid or something. Ooh, druid turned Illithid, yes please. Oh, that would be really fun. But let's get to the overall rating on this. Do I think this is Jonathan Young or Cole McGinnis's best work? No. Do I think it is still one of the songs that should be on their top hits based off what I've heard so far? Absolutely. This was it's like kind of like the 8.5s and up, and this hit like an 8.0 type of deal for them. Or, you know, that kind of similarity where it's just like a half a point off from really being one of their best. Um, that being said, Rachel Hardy came in and completely threw me for a loop there. Overall, the song was very well done. The music video obviously had so many different elements specific to what was being said in the song in that moment. Without a doubt, I got to give this an 8.5. And I have to, solely because of one reason. It is because of the fact kind of like how I was saying there with the 8 versus 8.5 type of deal. Jonathan Young he came in, and I would say it was about an 8, maybe 8.5. Colin McGinnis, about the same thing, 8, 8.5. But then Rachel Hardy comes in and throws me on that huge curveball that's opposite almost to what Jonathan Young and Cole McGinnis had brought, that ends up just taking it right there. I almost, I'm going to change that actually, just because I love that bit so much. We are going to call this actually a 9.0. We are going to go ahead and call this 9.0. I was going to say 8.5 to be safe, but Rachel took that extra little bit there and changed the feel at the end to really help sell this song. So yeah, we'll definitely go with a 9.0 on this. But thank you all so much for coming on by. It is absolutely such a great time being able to make these videos. Next Tuesday, which will be the next for, God, I cannot talk now. But next Tuesday will be the next first time react. Rather than doing a first time reaction video, what we're going to be doing is a rewatch. So basically, that means I'm going to go ahead and listen through on every song that I have reacted to up until this point, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of reevaluate the ratings that we gave them, because I know there's a lot of really high, you have your kind of standards, your 7, 7.5, maybe. I actually don't know if we have any sevens. But like 7.5, 8. But it really, like, I know we only have the one that's 10. I want to say there's only like 2 or 3 that have hit 9.5s. But once you get 9, 8.5, and 8, that whole area is really filled up. So I'm going to be hypercritical on every single one of these songs. And we're just going to be burning through them. We're going to hear it, overall rating. Hear it, overall rating. Hear it, overall rating. We're just going to go ahead and keep doing that nonstop. And that is what Tuesday's video is going to be. So be sure not to miss that. Because once we do the reevaluation videos, that's it. Those numbers are officially going to be locked in, and we'll probably go ahead and look at it um, at redoing the whole reevaluation and everything. We'll probably end up looking to do that maybe once every 3, maybe 4 months, just to make sure that there's a nice big compilation of songs for us to look through. We might even do it as a thing where we just go ahead and do it on stream. So don't forget to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so that way you can go ahead and get the notification for if we do go live or for when the video gets posted. But until then, I will see you all on Tuesday with the kind of review of our ratings and everything. Yeah, no, I'm so used to saying, I'm so used to just being like, and I will see you all in the next video that I can't, it feels weird now to say anything else. So I will see you all in the next video.